Hello beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Mystic Destinies Serendipity of Aeons. I said that. Right? Hopefully, I'm still having trouble remembering the name. Anyway, we stopped here the last episode where we met the strange stalker. He's not really a stalker, he's a fae that had given us a letter to give to a prince. And we just gave it to Shinji. I don't know if that was the correct choice or not. Whatever. And that's how I ended up spending the next few hours helping Shinji around Veretta's. And we ended up working here because we were nice enough and offered to help. Takumi left after finishing his drink, although he still seemed kind of down. But since he was well enough to tease me about my uniform, I figured whatever was bothering him couldn't be too bad. Shinji showed me how to take orders and clean up a little, and at the end of the night, I felt like I actually enjoyed myself. Finally, I walked up to Galen, my uniform in hand. Thanks for letting me help out and lending me the uniform. It was fun. Yeah, Galen's eyes flowed to Shinji and then back to me. Oh, no trouble. Would you like to work here? What? Shinji's like, what? What did you just say to her? I automatically looked at Shinji, who looks at Galen strangely. I wonder, is he always this busy? He must be, if Galen's asking me if I want to work here. I look back to Galen. Yeah, sure. Splendid, you're hired. Jeez, can I get a job that fast? Just like that? No need to fill out any paperwork when I've already seen the work. I'll take care of it. Oh, okay, thanks. Looks like we're co-workers now, Shinji. Looks like it. I hope he's not mad. I'll get to see even more of him now, and maybe I'll repay him for all his kindness by taking some work off his hand. Today was definitely a good day. Hope you guys don't hear the cars passing by. I have the window open because it's hot. Shinji kindly offers to walk me home after, and together we leave Veretta's for the night. The next day I walk into the business club early. I'm surprised to see Shinji already there, napping in the armchair. Not wanting to disturb him, I sit on the couch instead. I reach into my bag and pull out my laptop, intending to do some work. Emphasis on intending. I end up staring at Shinji instead, not wanting to squander my only chance to look at him for as long as I want up close. He can read souls, right? Souls could be talking to him like, hey, that girl's looking at you. I take in every detail of his face. How the warm, bright highlights of his magenta-colored hair contrast with the deep purple, a reflection of Shinji himself. The way the silky strands feather out, showing off his well-defined jawline. Wow, she's great at, like, describing, dude. I would not be that good at describing. If I look at someone, I'll be like... Oh, okay. The fan dropped. Okay. I'll pick that up. Anyway, I'll be like... The face is cute. His shaped thick eyebrows, his eyelashes longer than mine, which I envy guys for. Why do you guys need long eyelashes for, huh? That give a soft feminist. That's not feminist. Feminism. I don't freaking know. Femininity? Dude, I cannot read this word worth anything. To his manly face. The eyes under them are colored like the cool earth in winter. Wow. My eyes fall down his strong nose to his full lips, dotted by piercings. I wonder if that would hurt. I mean, obviously it hurts. I just never seen anyone have that in real life. Like, I've never... Like, how would it feel to kiss that? Does he take that out? Is it gonna get infected? Now I have questions that are not gonna be answered by him. They look so nice. Whoa. Without even realizing it, I've been moving towards Shinji until I was practically on top of him. Oh, hello? What am I doing? Probably feeling my presence, Shinji's eyes snap open. I jump back, nearly stumbling over his feet. Hey, Shinji! I was going to wake you up, but I see you're already awake. So, where is everyone? Tetsuya emailed everyone earlier saying that he was canceling the meeting. That's something important to handle, apparently. So, why are you here? I figured I might as well come in here for a nap, since I knew it'd be quiet. Oh, I don't think I got that email, though. I pull out my phone and look through my emails. Sandwiched between two red ones is Tetsuya's. I did. Don't know how I missed it. I sigh and sit back on the couch, not really sure what to do next. Shinji stretches and looks at me. If you don't have anything else to do, you're welcome to come with me. It's almost time for me to meet up with a friend. He's asking me if I want to come with him to see someone? This is the first time he's asked me something like this before. He never even mentioned stuff like this normally. Sure, okay. I wonder what his friend is like. Shinji checks the time on his phone and then stands up. I follow suit and we both gather our things and leave the classroom. My girl is really into him. Ooh, Fox's tail? This place seems like pretty chic. Shinji unexpectedly takes me to a bar in Chawa. Now this is the sort of place I thought he'd work. Yeah, I don't know, I kinda see him in the cafe now. It's early in the evening though, so it's empty and the bar appears closed. Is it okay to be here like this? It's fine, don't worry about it. And she climbs over the bar as he says this, making me even more nervous. Want a drink? Oi, you better not be stealing the good shit again. Who, me? I would never. Ooh, he's kinda cute. He has the same piercings on the lips. I turn and am suddenly face to face with a sort of punkish young man. One way. Eh? Who's this then? I'm Michiko. Seeing as where I am and how this guy looks, I opt not to give him my last name. I'm Shinji's partner. Partner, eh? Well, Miss Partner, welcome to the Fox's Tail. I'm Isao. Hopefully. Isao starts walking and gestures for me to follow him. Feeling a bit timid, I obey, and he leads me to a table that we both sit down at. Is it okay for me to say that I'm his partner? Like, what if some of these people are regular human beings and not, like, with powers? Shinji comes up with a tray of drinks, and I stare at them warily. Is that alcohol? Yeah, it's late enough, isn't it? Am I legal? I'm in college, right? Shinji places the glasses in front of each of us and sits himself. So, I've been thinking about inviting more local bands to play here. What do you think? Shinji takes a sip of his drink and I idly wonder if he ever gets drunk. No reason not to. Speaking of which, have you considered the whole band thing? Shinji shrugs, his eyes and hands still on the class. On his class. Oh right, he plays the guitar. Right? I'll tell you if I change my mind. Isao and Shinji chat for a bit longer while I sip at my drink. Then Shinji gets up without mentioning where he's going. Probably to the bathroom. I nervously watch as he leaves, thinking maybe he's going to get us more drinks or something. Once he's gone, my eyes turn back to the table. To Isao, who I'm very much alone with. As if smelling fresh blood, Isao smirks at me. Thanks a lot, Shinji. This guy seems really shady, but he's Shinji's friend, so he can't be bad. Right. He has piercings too on his ears. So, tell me about yourself, Michiko. What do you study at Hagiwara? Business. What year are you there? It's my first year there. I'm beginning to feel a little odd for some reason. You like it there? Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, he's asking casual questions, but is it to lead up to something more? Isel's really not a bad-looking guy. He seems nice too. I bet you get pretty good grades, huh? Yeah? My eyes drift down to his lips. The snakebite piercings remind me of someone's. I realize I'm leaning toward Isao, towards his lips. Hello? Excuse me, girl? Hello? Stay faithful! He seems to be closer to me too. Our faces are close, really close. It wouldn't be a big deal if I just kissed him, right? Hello? Yes, it's a big deal. No, your lips are for Shinji, dude. Eyes half lit and not understanding what I'm doing, I tilt my head toward Isao. Suddenly, Isao falls to the side out of his chair. I blink and lean back, wondering what the hell just happened and what was that? What I was just doing. You were in a lust. In a lust. You were. I can't even properly English. You were lusting him. Is that a word? Did something just hit? I try to make sense of what I just saw. A spear of ice. The sound the head. I look under the table at Isao, rubbing his head as Shinji walks up to us. Knock it off, you little shit. No messing with her. Alright, fine. Isao pushes his chair upright and sits back in it. Shinji flatly stares at him the whole time. Sorry and all that. I stare blankly from him to Shinji, wondering what he's apologizing for. Wait, can he, like, hypnotize people? Wasn't he the one who got hit by Shinji's ice? And I remember what I was just doing. What was I doing? Was I just about to kiss? Shinji takes a seat at the table and looks at me. In basic terms, Isao is a sound maid. He was using his voice to get you to do something stupid, like kiss him. And so what if she did kiss me? jealous, Shinji? No, she can kiss whoever she wants, as long as it's of her own free will and not coerced. Ouch. Could he sound like he's any less jealous? Though it's kind of scary that sound mages can do anything like that. Yeah, that's kind of pretty scary. But Shinji did protect me, and I can tell he cares a lot about making sure I didn't have to kiss anyone I didn't want to. I wish I could kiss you, though, Shinji. But he doesn't know how our feelings. He doesn't know anything about them. Shinji and Isao chat about musician-related things while I sit and listen for a little longer. Eventually, Shinji offers to walk me home, and I eagerly accept as always. I would have like, no. Just to make sure that he knows I'm ticked off. White Owl, Apothecary, Dulce de Lesia, Lamel, Mirror. Dude, I'm horrible. When we leave the bar, Sal goes his separate way from us, and Shinji and I step out into the... When I look behind me, I notice that the neighborhood looks far more sinister than it did this morning. I squint in the neon lights and bars I see on the windows. It looks like the street gets more and more scary the further you go in. I turn back around, walking a little faster. Luckily, Shinji and I are headed for a more pleasant part of Chawa with warm, inviting lights. I take a glance at Shinji's profile, lit by those same lights. Shinji! We both stop walking and squint ahead of us at the sound of a young woman's voice. Oh, she's cute. A pink-haired figure comes into view, running towards us and clearly out of breath. She stops in front of us and looks from me to Shinji. Oh good, I caught you. You know where Asao went? Shinji points toward the other direction that I was just thinking my stars I didn't have to go in. Hey, Emmy. He went into Yoru. Wait. Yoru is where the vampires are, right? Hello? I don't know what his plans were, but you should probably just wait until you see him later. Yeah, you're probably right. He was supposed to pick up some new pens for me, though. And then he just goes off into Yoru, not giving a damn. Ugh. As I stare at her curiously, Emmy's eyes drift toward me and her expression brightens. Who's this? Chico Melody. She goes to Hagiwara. Oh, a friend? Or girlfriend? Neither. I'm just helping her as part of my class assignment. Bro! Rejection! We're not a friend and we're not a girlfriend. We're just an assignment. Neither? Just helping as an assignment? Distantly hear Emmy's disappointed voice. Oh, I see. And I thought we were getting closer. I thought he might even ask me out on a date soon. Was I wrong to assume we're at least friends? I'm a complete idiot. Dude, I feel heartbroken for her right now. Hey, Michiko, you seem a little tired. You want to go and get some tea or something? Since Isao's MIA, it looks like I won't have anything to do tonight. Wow, she's talking like we're old friends. My eyes snap to Emmy, who seemed to have noticed my expression. Honestly, anything would be better than being alone with Shinji right now. I manage a mirthless smile. Sure, I'd love to. I stiffly walk to Emmy's side and manage to keep the smile on my face even when looking at Shinji. Dude, I want to cry for her. I'm so sad. Thanks, Shinji. I'll get home myself. Alright, have fun, guys. I'm so sad. With that, Shinji walks off ahead of us. I watch Shinji's back as he goes, feeling tears well up behind my eyes. Hey, you okay? You're great. Can you be my friend? Or Shinji over there? I know I'm mechanically, but in reality, her concern makes me want to cry even more. I place my hand over my eyes and squeeze them as if I had a headache. A few tears had to cling to my hand as I removed it, but I doubt Emmy noticed. I'm fine. Just a little tired like you said. Let's go. Emmy nods and we cross the street, thankfully leaving Shinji behind for the night. After spending a short while getting some food with Emmy, I now lie in my bed. Emmy had told me a little more about Shinji after I asked, and I got the feeling she knows I like him. In fact, she asked me outright and I couldn't even respond, so she definitely does. She said he's always been friendly, but somehow distant as long as she's known him. I wonder if anyone knows Shinji that well. Show might even since Show might since they live together. But I wonder what happened to make him like this. I sigh and turn over. It's not like I'll know anytime soon. I couldn't even manage getting to a friend status. I turn out the light and put my pillow over my head. Oh well, at least I think I made friends with Emmy. We exchanged numbers and made a promise to hang out again, and there's no class assignment forcing her to. Feeling bitter, lonely, and depressed, I managed only a fitful rest that night. Dude, I would cry myself to sleep. I'm neither. I'm just an assignment, a class assignment. You for real? Although he's still been checking up on me, I haven't seen Shinji in a few days. It's something that I've been both bummed about and glad about. Wait, I haven't had to go to work? At least it's given me some time to sort out my feelings, and I've decided that there's no way I'm giving up without even trying. At least I know for sure where we're at now. But after Professor Kazama's class ends, he takes the initiative to walk up to me. Hey, I'm about to go find out about that letter you got from Cillian and who exactly this prince is that you're supposed to know. Oh, really? Cool, alright. Can I come? Sorry, no you can't. Why the hell not? Oh, okay, no problem. Thanks for understanding. See you later then. Cause he's the prince. He has to be the prince. I watched as Shinji head towards the elevator, still feeling unsettled about the strange way he acted. Dude, I don't want to follow him. What if I get it wrong? Follow him. You know what? I deserve to know. That weirdo, Cillian, was following me after all. So if he's not going to tell me, then I'll find out for myself. I don't know if this choice is right or not. Because in games like this, it's like, do you listen to the character and then he's gonna love you that you listened, or you just defy him? Don't know. After following Shinji at a distance all the way across Hagiwara and even into Chao, he finally stops at a little diner. I walk in a little later, a little after. I'm sure he's had time to sit down by now. I peek around the corner and see that in a stroke of luck, Shinji is sitting facing away from me at a booth. He's with someone, but his head's in the way, so I can't see who. A waitress with blue hair immediately approaches me as I stare at Shinji, looking incredibly suspicious. Table for one? Yeah, sure. I bite my lip and look for the waitress. From the waitress to Shinji. You think you could help me? You see, my boyfriend came in here and I've been kind of following him. I think he might be cheating on me, so I don't want him to see me, but I need to get close enough to hear him. His lies spill so easily out of my mouth, I'm surprised at myself. Ugh, Taku will be proud of me, but I feel bad for even saying such a thing. The waitress looks at me with round blue eyes. Oh, that's awful. Of course I'll help. Which one's your boyfriend? I point at Shinji's magenta hair and she nods. Oh, him. He's really handsome, isn't he? And he seems so nice too. I guess you just don't know people. The waitress motions for me to sit at a table somewhat close to Shinji's, but a plant blocks me from view. You can sit here, so I don't bring any attention to you. I'll wait till you signal me over if you want to order, okay? Thanks so much. The waitress walks off, having no idea how guilty I feel for deceiving her. I sink low into my seat and peek around the plant at Shinji's table. Hey, it's Gillen? What's her name again? And see Shinji's boss, my new boss, sitting at the table with him. What the hell? Why are they meeting here like this? I listen in as Shinji explains my happenings with Cillian. He talks about the letter and how he hasn't opened it yet. Galen listens with an uncharacteristically serious face before finally speaking. There's been a rumor floating around for years about the kidnapped son of the Fae Queen. It's all quite vague, but there were some descriptions of the baby having white hair and violet eyes. What? So, Takumi? Seriously? Galen shrugs. It's just a rumor. There's not that much information about the missing prince. Wait, what? It's not you? Give me that letter back. The kid could actually just be dead with how thoroughly he disappeared. Is that who Cillian was staring at? Every time he acted especially weird was when I was with Takumi. That must be it. Shinji and Galen move on to talking about something else then. Talking about the business deal involving a goddess. Sounds interesting, but I don't want to get caught. Shoot, dude, I hate games like this. It's like, what do we do? Should I leave? Okay, I saved, so if I stay here and I get caught, let's just go do that one later, okay? Bowing low, I get out of my seat and quickly move toward the exit. Oh, wait. I didn't want to leave, dude. I'll stay. I made it this far. Just a little more probably won't hurt. I mean, if they're looking over here, I could just duck. So, how did that last deal go? Were the rumors true? Was she really an insane goddess? I really don't know if this is gonna affect my... Obviously it's gonna affect it, but I don't know if these are good choices or bad choices. The deal didn't end as I would have liked. I got nothing at all out of it. Rather disappointing, really. But it was quite amusing, actually. She ended up being someone I was familiar with. As for your question, she was a goddess indeed. Insane? I'm not sure if I'm qualified to answer that. What did she want? Just a little information, on its own harmless, but... I see Shinji's back suddenly stiffen and he spins around to face my direction. Oh no! Is it gonna be that bad where I have to reload though? What? What? No way! I didn't move or even make a sound. He can't be. Shinji gets up though and starts walking toward me. Oh shoot. Can we disappear? Use our magic and disappear? Okay, if I run, he'll know it was me. Maybe he's seen something else. Maybe I can just pretend I happen to come in here. I turn around and sink low into my chair, panicking. Shit. I knew I should have left. Shinji arrives at my table, glaring down at me. As I stare up at his angry face, my heart feels like it implodes and sinks into the abyss of my stomach. So, you heard everything. Then you can get the fuck out. Wow! No, Shinji, wait, You're what? Sorry? Okay. He is very aggro here. Okay. No, thank you. He's very aggro there. I didn't want to deal with that. Bowing low, I get out of my seat and quickly move toward the exit. I wave goodbye to the waitress that helped me and then book it out of there. He was very scary. I do not want to deal with that again. Later that night, I lie in my bedroom. Somehow, I still can't believe that I managed to follow Shinji and not get caught today. I lay in bed unable to sleep. I hope this doesn't kick me in the butt later, like he mentions, like, hey, I knew you were there. It just didn't come up to you. I lay in bed unable to sleep, thoughts swirling my mind. When I got home earlier, I actually got a call from Shinji. I honestly thought I might have a heart attack, that he had somehow realized I followed him. But in the end, it turned out that he just wanted to tell me what he had found out from Galen. He also said that he was going to try to find Cillian himself, and that he'd get back to me when he did. It felt so strange to lie to him, to pretend like I didn't already know everything. Even now, I can't stop thinking about it. I don't like this, but I hope my reactions were convincing enough. I sigh and close my tired eyes. I need to sleep. To try, at least. Alright, wait, let's save that, but load this, and don't follow him. Though I don't like anything about this situation, I know it's ridiculous to even think about actually following him. That'd probably just end up badly. Later that evening, I'm relaxing at home playing a video game. Glancing at the phone to see who it is, I answer. Hey Shinji. So I found out some stuff about Cillian in the letter. Shinji goes on to tell me that there's been a rumor floating around for years about the kidnapped son of a fake queen. He says there were some descriptions of the baby having white hair and violet eyes. Immediately an image pops up in my mind of a certain person. No way! So Takumi is a long-lost fake prince? If you want to base it on a rumor, then yeah, it's a possibility. So what do you want to do with that letter? I'm not sure. It would be useful to somehow talk to Cillian. You want to just ask him? Yeah, I don't want to just jump to conclusions. I'll find him for you if you want. Really? How? I know some people are very good at finding things and people. I can't help but laugh. That sounds so shady, you know. And she laughs too, a rich, vibrant sound. Okay, we were not supposed to follow him. Alright, I'll just continue with this route. Yeah, I know. I'll get someone to find him and I'll get back to you about it soon. After that, we hang up with me feeling better since he actually called me and told me what he found out after all. Yeah, that was the correct choice. It's Christmas evening. Whoa, what? Hello? Back in the UK, this day would have been a huge deal, with lights and trees everywhere. But after a lonely Christmas Eve by myself, I can't even celebrate with my father because he's out of town. And Keio has been with the Yukimuras for the holiday. The Muras? I heard she even went on a date last night. I blow hair out of my face as I read my book. Lucky. Ugh, the feeling when your little sister has a boyfriend, but the guy you like doesn't even think of you as a friend. I turned the page in the mythical theory book Shinji lent me. It's all very interesting, but it still hasn't helped me figure out what kind of magic I want to pursue. Shinji hasn't gotten back to me in a few days, and honestly, that's no surprise. I imagine that finding people was pretty hard. Shinji. My eyes start to glaze over while I'm staring at the book. That hair. Those eyes. That... I'm surprised out of my thoughts, but by who else but Shinji calling. Nervously answer the phone. Hello? Hey, I know where Cillian is now. If now's a good time, come meet me so we can go to him. You know it's Christmas, right? Wow, awesome. Alright, I'll be there soon. After learning where Shinji is, I hang up and quickly get dressed. Then I practically run out of my apartment to meet Shinji. When I turn the corner onto the street Shinji is on, I immediately spot him. Thanks to his tallness and colorful hair. I walk up to him and am greeted with a smile. Ready to go? Yeah, but are you sure it's alright to go looking for him when it's so late? Wait, it's late? Food? Food, dude! Food behind you! It's best to go now. If we wait too long, he might leave and then we'd have to do this all over again. Alright, makes sense. I want to find out what's going on as soon as possible anyway. Let's go. Just where is this guy anyway? You'll see. What? Where are you bringing me, dude? Shinji unexpectedly takes me out of Chawa outside the city. Soon we were walking through a forest path. Okay. Twilight casts strange shadows over the forest, and I begin to get anxious. As we go further in, I start to see things moving in the forest. A bat flaps its wing fiercely, scaring me. I move closer to Shinji as close as I can without tripping him. Just being near to him immediately makes me feel safer, but I'm nervous he's going to tell me to get off of him. Instead, Shinji only glances at me for a moment before putting his arm around my shoulders. Well, this was not the reaction I was expecting. Shinji's voice sounds so lonely in the quiet forest. It's okay, you don't need to worry. Yeah, I do, about you hearing how loud my heart is pounding. And it's not because we're in the middle of a forest at night. We keep walking through the forest like this, my face burning like the Olympic torch. I'm having all sorts of thoughts when we hear a rustling noise and freeze. I whisper in a small voice. What do you think that was? Shinji seems to be focusing on something off to the side. He starts walking, pushing me behind him as we move in that direction. Shinji suddenly stops in front of some bushes and I walk face first into his back, which is surprisingly hard. I step around Shinji to get a better look at whatever he's looking at and see Cillian himself, this time clad in armor. I look at Shinji, but he just shrugs. Well, go on, he's your weirdo. I'll be right here for you, just in case. I take a deep breath and step forward towards the man. Cillian? Cillian jumps up to his feet, clearly startled. He takes some kind of stance that I assume means he's ready to fight, and I tense. As soon as he gets a good look at me, though, he drops it and trades it for an awkward look instead. Oh, he's blushing. He coughs into his fist and clears his throat. Lady Michiko, I didn't expect you to find me on your own. From behind me, I hear Shinji snort. For a supposed personal knight of a queen, you're not at all that observant, are you? Cillian startles again and I had to hold back a laugh at this funny man. Probably not the time to laugh, but for a knight, he's really amusing. But then it's my turn to jump when Cillian drops to one knee. What are you doing? Thank you for fulfilling my request. Cillian looks up at Shinji. Prince... I knew he was our prince! Prince Yohan, I guess. Your mother has missed you dearly all these years. She has held out hope that you were still alive, that your father had not killed you like everyone thinks. I watched Cillian give his impassioned speech, realizing that I was right in wanting to find out more before drawing any conclusions. I look back at Shinji, expecting him to be as shocked as I am, but instead, he looks annoyed, something I haven't seen before. No, we've seen it. I just ran away from it and reloaded the game. Shinji's eyes meet mine. His expression carefully changes to a more neutral one. I'm no prince, especially not some long-lost fey child. I'm a human, so just get up. Cillian finally stands up and looks desperately at Shinji. Please, Prince Yohan. You must believe me. Your birth father stole you away from your mother when you were but a babe. A babe. Everyone believed that he had surely abandoned you somewhere and left you to die, or even killed you himself. But your mother never gave up hope, not once. She knew in her heart that her son was still alive. That's so horrible. A mother had her child stolen away from her, not knowing if he was alive or dead. I can't even imagine how terrible that must have been for her. I look at Shinji, but his expression hasn't changed a bit. Please, come with me to Avalon. I swear on my honor, on my loyalty and my love for my queen and people that you and Lady Michiko would be free to leave whenever you please. If you come with me, then the truth would be clearly seen. I glance at Shinji, waiting for his answer. I can see that Celine has finally gotten to him with this logic. You must want to know the truth for certain too, right? We'll never know until the next episode. Sorry guys. Anyway, hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I knew it. For some reason I had a gut feeling that Shinji was the prince. I mean, he looks very princely, doesn't he? So cute. I'm still heartbroken though that we are just a class assignment. By the way, I'm still upset. Just to let you know, Shinji. Alright? Alright? You better make it up to me and make my heart feel better, because my heart is hurting. Like, legit, it hurts. I feel bad for this girl. Like, I feel so bad for her. I physically put myself in her status, her position, and pretending if I was her right now, I would be heartbroken. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.